Hey guys, Rich from Richmond Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well, and welcome to this another daily Star Wars Shatterpoint video, because there's so much information. We're doing daily videos about it now. No, of course we're not. Of course we're not going to do a tier list. Hi Quinn, you all right?
I only get brought here for like three things, and this is the tier list, one of the three things. So I
Well, no. Let's be fair, Quinn. Right? There's not enough information out about this game to do a tier list. Right? It's not
mean,
possible.
unless we were, guessing and using complete conjecture to come up with our like analysis.
No,
Sure.
but we would never do that. We would never
No,
do that.
that's not what we do at all on this channel.
Well, I say we would never do that. I wouldn't have ever done this. And then I saw this post. So, Quinn, I saw this post and I thought to myself, challenge accepted. So, guys, welcome to what I think will be possibly the first ever tier list for Star Wars Shatterpoint. So let's jump over to the tier list maker. We're not even going to tell you what the ranks are. S is good. S is best. D is worst. Okay, it's all.
And it's based off of a Japanese video game system that one dude doesn't like, and I still haven't forgotten about you.
We will never forget. Quinn, we're going to go through every character, Quinn, that we have seen so far released on the trailer, plus every character that they have announced kind of on stream as well, but we've not seen anything for yet, and a couple of extras, right? Because it's our rule, it's our tier list, why the hell not? First up, Quinn, 212th Trooper number 1. He's got a DLT, he's in an okay pose. Do you know what, Quinn? I think he's gonna be solid. I'm gonna put him as a B tier.
Yeah, B for boiler. That
B
might
for
be
boiler.
who he is.
I do, however, like the urgency of his mate. He's going A tier.
Yeah. Whoa. No, he's going S tier.
Is he going
He's
S?
going to be faster than everyone else. He's running. No one else is running.
He's probably going to be faster
S
than
for
everybody
speed.
else. Yeah, I like this. 501st Trooper number 1. Okay, it's not a great picture. But do you know what, Quinn? I'm going to say it with both of these, right? I love the fight. I love me some 501st. I find both of these boring. I already know they're not going to be good in the game. Right.
I mean, I imagine that we're probably going to get like more actual named 501st members anyways. These guys just like nameless mooks.
D tier, as far as I'm concerned.
Right. One thing.
Actually, he might go C tier.
You know why he's C tier?
Go on. Is it because his picture's slightly better quality?
No, it's because he has his left hand on the trigger.
Do you know what? He's ready. That's what he is, Quinn.
He's ready.
He's ready and waiting. He's ready. Good point. Anakin. We think could be in the core box. Anakin gets bonus.
Certainly will be.
Anakin gets bonus points here, Quinn, for the fact that his lightsaber's straight, which a lot of the other Force users tend to be struggling with.
So you know the Nemesis rule in MCP, where you have to attack something, you get to reroll all your dice against them. Can't wait for Anakin to have Nemesis. Nemesis Youngling and Tusken Raider.
So what I will say, Quinn, is I'm going to put him A tier. However, if he does get Nemesis Younglings, he goes up to S tier.
That's fair.
Asajj, okay, she has got some lovely artwork on her dress there, skirt there, and she's holding 2 lightsabers.
And and they're the 2 lightsabers that click together to make the one lightsaber.
What's better than 2 lightsabers, Quinn? It's 1 lightsaber. It's 2 lightsabers. She's S tier. No shadow of a doubt. Ahsoka. Now, it depends. Do we get the whiny little Ahsoka from the early Clone Wars era? Or do we get, is this the absolute badass version?
I mean, this is the absolute badass version. Yeah. She's in the outfit. She's got the 2 blue sabers.
She's S tier. B1 droids. I only picked 1 picture of them. There is 3 of them. 3 guns is better than 1 guns.
Yeah, but when the guns are being held by B1 battle droids,
do you know
kind
what?
of worthless.
They're going up to C tier. Do you know why?
Go on.
I really like the bases.
You know what? That is the best part about them. I'll allow it.
I really do like the bases. B2s, however, not a fan of.
Oh, I really like the B2s.
Do you like the B2s?
I like the fact that they're incredibly top-heavy, so you can easily push them over.
Do you know what? You could push them over. You could get a mouse droid.
Sending them all on their asses, and they are not getting back up.
Get a mouse droid to recreate the Empire Strikes Back thing with the but the mouse droid just runs around with the thing there.
That mental image puts them a B tier solidly, I think.
Solid B tier, yeah.
D tier terrorist.
Yeah, absolute terrorist. All right, and we don't condone terrorism on this channel ever,
unless it's for good reasons.
Unless it's for good, well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrorism for, yeah. It's like, yeah. Bo-Katan. I like me a bit of Bo-Katan. I'm not going to lie.
A tier. She slapped Ahsoka's ass.
Yeah, she's obviously not going to be S tier. Like, you may be wondering now, guys, who the hell's this next one? It's Cad Bane. Cad Bane, Quinn. S tier.
Immediate S tier. Best Star Wars character.
Do you know what? And he goes our little
front
row, front and centre
there we go.
of S tier.
Oh, is he better than running 212?
Do you know what? He's not. he's absolutely not. Right, Clone Commander. I actually believe these are the 41st troop, Quinn, because it is it Illuminera? I think she leads the 41st clone troopers. But either way,
41st Commander Grey, or was that 42nd?
I think that's 42nd. Do you know what, Quinn? Nobody likes a pussy, hiding behind a wall, D tier, right? Get out there.
The other guy on the other hand, holding a grenade, ready to throw it, absolute Chad, S tier.
Actually, do you know what? He probably goes there. It's like, so far, throwing grenade man and running man, well, not even man, clone, absolutely S tier.
Whoa, that's still men.
Are they?
Maybe.
Are they?
I don't know. They might have dicks.
Commander Rex. Oh, Commander Rex.
Is this Commander Rex? Is this Captain Rex?
Oh, is it Captain Rex and Captain Cody, or are we doing a Commander Code? Either way,
I mean, it's always been Commander Cody. The thing is, Rex is only Commander for like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And also, he literally says himself, "I didn't much like being a commander."
It's a good point. Do you know what he does, Quinn? He shirks responsibility as DT.
No. The absolute baller move of just ignoring the entire Republic command structure, S tier.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to put
a rebel.
In there, though.
We like rebels.
Yeah. Cody.
D tier. Straight by the books, and he immediately shot Obi-Wan.
He did, didn't he?
No hesitation, just cannon, murder him.
Yeah. I still put him above cowering behind a wall guy,
of course, he's not a cannon.
Actually,
I mean, terrorists.
Terrorists,
low end.
Absolute low end.
You know what? I'm okay with terrorists being the lowest end of this scale.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, Count Dooku, Quinn. I mean,
S tier just for that chin.
Not only the chin, but curved lightsaber. Mishu. What's the name? Curved handle. Yeah. What's the name of the art form that he uses? That's like
Makashi.
Yeah, he was the only one, wasn't he, that used it?
I think so. I got confused with him and Windu because I thought maybe Windu used Makashi. He uses the Pard, which I remembered all on my own.
Slightly different variation.
Well,
it
uses light and dark from what I recall.
Yeah.
Maul.
Darth Maul. Do you know what, Quinn? I'm going to throw it out there. Get a bit bored of Maul, right? There's 2 different models of him in Star Wars Legion that have just one's recently come out.
This is like a hybrid of both of those models as well.
I'm getting a bit of Maul fatigue. Now, what I will say
Maul
is
fatigue.
He's not quite D tier. He's going to be C tier for me.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to bump him up the ranks of C tier just because of that Kenobi scream.
We'll give him that. Yeah, we'll give him that. Gar Saxon. First of all, no one likes to show off, right? No one likes to show off. You just make it above terrorist. In my eyes.
He is also a terrorist. Is he a better or worse terrorist? Define better or worse terrorist however you wish.
Jetpack.
He's a better terrorist, yes.
Because he can do his terrorising and get away quicker. So at least he's got a plan. General Grievous. No questions asked. He's got 4 lightsabers, although one of them is Ben.
He also has the best cape on display.
He does. So in forms, let's have a look at capes we've got so far. So we've got, terrorist cape. Nobody cares about that one. It is just Dooku. That red.
That red.
It's very
Not
good.
only is it a striking red, but also the back is like a nice grey. So it's got like a nice. I imagine it's a silk inlay, even though he can't feel it.
Yeah. Jango Fett. Look, right? You might have been father to all the clones, but let's be honest. Nobody fucking wants you. Bring us Bobber, right? That's all I'm saying.
Bobber?
Bobber.
Bobber.
You also may be wondering who this next one is. It's Kit Fister.
C tier, just because he didn't die quite as quickly to Palpatine as all the other Jedi in that room.
Yeah. Let's put him... I'm happy with him there. Kylo Ren, Quinn.
Actually, no. I would like left-handed 501st member to be above him.
To be above him, okay.
Thank you.
Kylo Ren, D tier. And I'm going to put him below the terrorist.
And it's D for daddy issues.
Yeah. Kylo Ren shirtless, however, goes to the top of S tier. Goes to the absolute top of S tier. I want 2 model options. I want shirtless Kylo Ren and I want normal Kylo Ren. I also don't want there to be any other sequel references in the entire game. It's just a single box with a shirt on and a shirt off Kylo Ren.
I don't even want shirt on Kylo Ren. I want the only option that everyone is forced to be shirtless Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Next up, is it Luminara
Unduli, who
Unduli,
you said was Shaq T at one point.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And very swiftly corrected you.
Yes, you did. Yeah, Shaq T's the same. She's the same.
She's a Togruta.
Ahsoka is. Yeah. She's
D tier. Her Padawan's a terrorist.
Yeah, she didn't do a very good job. Now,
terrible surrogate mother.
Are we blaming the parents?
Yes.
So does she go? She's better than Kylo Ren.
Well, she didn't commit the act of terrorism, but she did inspire the act of terrorism.
She did, didn't she? Yeah. Mace Windu.
Esther.
Just beaten out by...
If we had shirtless Mace Windu...
Does the running guy...
I think running guy is better.
I think running guy is better than Mace Windu.
Like, just the mobility he offers in game. It's just so powerful.
I imagine he's like a... If there's a speed 1, 2, and 3, like there is in Legion, right? Or a short,
every
medium,
move
long,
action he makes, he does 2 long.
He does 2 long moves, I reckon.
Like, he's not allowed to attack at all, but he just runs.
Yeah, and, well... just got Forrest Gump running on the field. I reckon he'll also have the speeder ability from Legion, where he'll displace people if he runs past.
He just barrels through. No, it's not the speeder ability. It's I'm the Juggernaut.
There we go. Magna Guard 1. I quite like these sculpts.
Thank you for pronouncing their name correctly, because I have seen far too many people spell it Magma Guard, and I want to punch them in the
Magna
face.
Guard.
Magna. Yeah. Like magnet.
I like these sculpts. They're probably some of my favourite sculpts that we've seen.
Right, what I want to say is I like the second one more than the first one, because the second one
like the defensive. The defensive.
He's got both hands. I don't like this guy. This guy's like cocky. He's a cocky Magna Guard D tier.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he's probably better than right-handed 501st guy. Yeah. You're right.
Mandalorian Super Commando number 1 with the jetpack. Right. Look, he's got a plan.
He's better than his mate because he's got a jetpack.
He's got a plan. This guy, what the fuck's he doing?
D tier did not come equipped for battle. He's also a terrorist, so he probably goes between Saxon and Barris.
Yeah.
He's the worst. You know what? He's the worst terrorist than Barris.
Yeah, probably is.
Like,
and by the way,
when
we're saying worst terrorists, we don't necessarily mean the crimes they committed were worse. We just mean they're shitter at doing terrorism. Yes. Rook Cast, who is definitely not Rook Cast, but is unnamed.
I think they have to be C tier just because they're not going to be named.
Yeah.
Are they better than Jango Fett? At least Jango Fett gets to be Jango Fett in this game.
Oh, that's not Super Mandalorian, by the way. I've just realised. That is the Night Owl one.
Oh,
these two are.
Well,
let's.
Whoa, wait a minute. I mean, the Night Owls were still terrorists under Vizsla. Like,
yeah. And then we've got Jetpack guy that's terrorist, but he's got a plan. Basically, if you've got a jetpack, you're going A tier, right? I think.
Unless you're
gas accent, because then nobody likes you. Right, Quinn, I have a real big problem with this next one.
Oh. Is it that it's the exact same sculpt as from Legion?
That bothers me less than what you may think. What really bothers me is bendy lightsaber.
Right. So I understand your grievance that you have with this model. However, Obi-Wan Kenobi is a master of the high ground, and therefore has to go to the top of S tier.
I will counter that with bendy lightsaber. And I get a quick dip in boiling water, and then a pull, and then a quick dip in very cold water will solve this issue. I don't know if you're aware of that, AMG. That is how you solve that issue. I can't forgive his bendy lightsaber.
I think the high ground supersedes your hate of lightsaber. I think even without a lightsaber, Obi-Wan Kenobi commands the high ground and wins every time.
So, what I will say is, shirtless Kylo Ren is better. I'm also going to say...
Who's going to win in a fight? Obi-Wan Kenobi without his lightsaber, or Kylo Ren naked from the waist up?
Kylo Ren naked from the waist up. Obi-Wan will be in awe. He'll be in awe of him. And you know what? Running 212th Trooper doesn't give a shit about your high ground, right? He's knocking you straight off that ledge.
No, he's running straight up the high ground. There's no time for it to be an advantage.
Next up, we've got Padme Amidala. We know this is Keira Knightley. We know this is not a real tier list video. Padme Amidala, look, I've never had time for Padme.
I mean, she's D tier. D for dying of sadness.
I'm going to put her at the top end of D tier.
Is that because she's hot?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. This is my personal contribution along with Cad Bane.
We know it's Bilbo. We know it's Bilbo, okay? We know it's even Bilbo, but it's Sheev Palpatine for the purposes of this video. Yeah, Sheev Palpatine. Do you know what? If it wasn't for the sequels and the fact they brought him back,
okay, right,
it would have been A tier for me. But I think.
But now he's S tier, right?
No, no.
Right, I'm going to counter your argument with an argument that cannot be countered.
Okay.
Right. He is the Senate. Checkmate, motherfucker.
Obviously, he goes above Mace.
Well, yeah. Does he go above Mace? Because Mace kicks his ass.
Yeah, but who's alive at the end of it? Well, who is alive at the end of it? My question is the Senate... We know it's not more powerful than shirtless Kylo Ren or running 212th Trooper,
well,
right?
Yeah, of course.
Like, What's more powerful, the
question.
Senate or the high ground?
Right. Palpatine, in his form as the Senate, has those floating dais thingies that the senators use to like go out to the middle. He has.
So we're saying he has
portable.
He has higher ground.
If this was Obi-Wan Kenobi when he rescues Satine and he like has a jetpack, he's above Sheev. But the Senate has the floaty things.
Yeah.
Can't argue with facts, man.
Well, I mean, do you know what? You can't argue with facts, Quinn. That is very, very true. Plo Koon, we know he's not been announced. We don't give a shit. Quinn, you love Plo Koon. That's why you put him in here.
I mean, Plo Koon is my favourite Jedi. He has Force Justice, which is gold Force Lightning. Yep. He's S tier.
Where
also, he found Ahsoka, or at least he was the one that like went and picked her up from Togruta World.
I am not going to put him above fearless 41st Commando Trooper giving his life throw it, because we know that frag grenade can't go very far, right? He's range 1.
It's not a frag grenade, it's a thermal detonator.
Is it a thermal detonator, do you think?
Of course
Okay.
it is.
Either way, right, it's going to be range 1, range 2 at the most that he's throwing that, right? He doesn't have a lightsaber, he can't deflect them, right? Plo Koon's a plucky kind of guy, but I don't quite think he beats him out.
I mean, he literally just force pushes it back.
I'm not talking about a fight.
And then he explodes.
I'm not talking about a fight. I'm just talking about courage, Quinn. Remember, the rules by which we judge each individual character, it differs every single time, right? So you can...
Okay, I offer you this, right? A Super Saiyan team-up fusion between the two, where Clone throws the grenade, and Plo Koon force pushes it further towards the enemy.
I like it. I still like it, but I still feel like, as just a clone, he's doing a little bit more.
They are equal to each other.
They are equal.
They have achieved balance.
Super tactical droid, okay? Biggest issue here, right? You're in the middle of a battle, mate. What are you doing?
He's on the phone.
You're on the phone. And also, whilst being on the phone, let's have a fucking word about Cody, shall we? Cody, what are you doing?
No. His forearm just smells weird.
He's had a Fitbit on, right? He's kept it on all week.
Oh.
And it's just, oh. Oh, yeah. Super tactical droid. I'm going to put him just above Rex.
Cody, how dare you?
Sorry, Cody. Blurry super tactical droid, however, just goes the other side because you're too blurry. And then Wanga.
No. Wait a minute.
Come on.
Blurry super tactical droid and normal super tactical droid change place. Because blurry super tactical droid is clearly employing advanced camouflage. Good
point. Yeah, good point. And then Watto.
Wanga.
Whereabouts in S tier does he go?
I mean, that hat makes him rather dashing. Is he more dashing than shirtless Kylo Ren? It's a tall order, but can he do it with his little hat? Also, Watto can fly, Kylo can't.
God, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Guys, there we go. Let's move these up here ever so slightly so you can see this tier list in all of its glory. So there we go, guys. That is the tier list. The first ever tier list for Star Wars Shatterpoint. And I think you'll agree, everyone at home, that I feel like we've put everyone in their rightful place there.
I would challenge the people at home to make a better tier list.
Make a better tier list. I'll leave a link down below. You can do this, right? I want you to little challenge for you all at home. You make your own tier list off the back of this, and and let us know where you would put everyone. So yeah.
And just a reminder for everyone, this is the first of many tier lists for Star Wars Shatterpoint.
Yeah. Welcome to this is the daily tier list.
We had the weekly bugle for MTP. Now it's the daily tier list.
Daily tier list.
The channel is evolving.
Yeah. Do you know what? We're just getting. Do you know what, guys? We do this. We are giving you this quality content day in, day out. But no, guys, on it just to put a little note in here. This is obviously not a normal video, right? This was meant to be a parody video. We hope you got that. Okay.
I mean, I'd be impressed if you didn't.
But it'd be very interesting how right we are with some of these.
Well, I mean, I know for sure that Watto's right.
I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah,
obviously.
Really.
But yeah, no. Look,
that and Cowboy Smurf.
Yeah, Cowboy Smurf, aka Campaign. Look, we are super excited about this game, Quinn, aren't we? It's one that we are very, very much looking
June
forward
cannot come soon enough.
Yeah, well, we're going to see some stuff from January onwards, I think. We'll get the first gameplay Adepticon in March. It's not that long.
Ages.
And just a quick reminder to everyone, we are going to be giving away a Star Wars Shatterpoint core box. So make sure you
I
subscribe.
mean,
Make sure.
hopefully it's going to include Anakin and Ventress and their
Do you know
accompanying
what?
characters.
I am coming round to the idea
I mean,
that
they have to be on there. They're on the fucking art.
yeah, yeah, I'm coming around to the idea that I think they probably are. Well, you say that Star Wars Legion core boxes had things on
Yeah,
there
but
that
those
weren't.
are FFG core boxes.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good
I
point.
mean,
And
no one cares about Legion anyway. Dead game.
what? But you said. No, what I will say about AMG is credit where credit's due. Maybe Marvel Crisis Protocol may be one of the best core starter boxes, whatever to call it, for any gaming system I've ever seen. Right, it is such a good
I
box,
mean,
and still has value today, Quinn. It's still the one place I would tell
and
people
like
to go to.
that was one of the first things they ever created. They've created this game with all of the knowledge they had from like the first year or two of MCP.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see what this is going to be.
And we probably will do closer, probably before Christmas. We'll do a kind of wish list video of what we hope it is, that sort of thing. But yeah, there we go, guys.
We'll tell you all what we're going to ask Santa for in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. But there we go, guys. That is obviously a little joke. First ever tier list for Star Wars Shatterpoint.
And you got some actual serious thoughts at the end.
And we did, yeah. We did. I hope you guys are excited about this game as we are. If you like this video, please leave a like. It really, really does help. If you want to support us even further, we do have our Patreon, where from as little as £1 a month, you can not only support the channel, but you'll also be entered into our monthly prize draw, which right now is a Marvel Crisis Protocol character pack, but in the future may be an option for a Shatterpoint expansion as well. So you may be able to get to choose between the two, depending on...
Maybe in the far, far future, they'll bring out Rivals panels.
There we go. Who knows?
You'll have a big, stupid bit of terrain, and instead of spending your own money on it, you might be able to win it from Rich.
There we go. If you haven't checked out the Discord, please do. There's sort of over, I think, almost 700 people on there now talking about all sorts of things.
There are at least 3.
We've said it before. There's between 3 and 1 million somewhere in there. So go check out the Discord, go do that. Guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, as I've already mentioned. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment on this and any other Shatterpoint video we do, because we will pick a random video and then a random comment from that random video will be the winner of the Shatterpoint core box. And as always, guys, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, may the Force be with you.
Something Star Wars-y.
Fucking idiot.